This is Liquor and Wolves. Liquor and Wolves. Secrets and dope and music and reactions. Liquor and Wolves. I said liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Secrets and dope and a German talking bullshit. Liquor and wolves.
Fuck.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And we're live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all over the world. How are we doing tonight? This is Liquor and Wolves. I'm Rob, and you guys are the coolest for being here. Thank you very much. So, yesterday was my first exposure to Falling in Reverse. It was an amazing experience. I did the Watch the World Burn joint, and holy. So that was suggested by a cool guy named Max. And he already said in the suggestion text when he sends it, he goes, they're really not sure what genre to put themselves in themselves. And I can totally see that because we got a variety in that song, musically. So we start off hip-hoppy. Then we go into the fucking big-ass beat and like rap. And my man's spitting his shit. He's going into triple time even. And then about mid-song, we get this switch over to rock in general. But I would like to kind of call it, for me, it was power metal-ish. And he sings his voice, that like fucking beautiful singing voice through a second verse and then sort of a pre-chorus. And then my man goes into fucking, like, while the instrumentation goes into hard metal, he goes into shouting and growling. So we get like it's basically like a record store that you walk through the different sections of genres, and they're basically, they should be sitting in each one of them, like except for reggae or stuff like that, like totally special interest stuff. But yes, that was amazing, and the dude was spitting his shit. And I was schooled on a lot of background information on the song. The scene that I seem to sort of always spot on freeze the video in went totally over my head, which is, it's supposed to be Sebastian Bach of Skid Row, who like laptops are raining down onto him because apparently he made some statement. So the band had to sort of cancel a show because their backup instrumentation notebooks where like all the electronic stuff comes from during a live show. And then of course in addition you get the live instruments of the musicians themselves, but sounds and things that can't be produced via physical instruments will come from a backing track that is being played during the show. And apparently the laptops that those backing tracks were on got lost, and he had to cancel a show, or they had to cancel a show. And then apparently all these haters hopped in, and then being old school haters, Skid Row being like a early 90s Guns N' Roses era band. They of course sort of frown upon things like that, being as old school as they are. And I guess Sebastian called him out on being, why do we need laptops these days? Can you not use your own, physical skill to bring something to the masses live? And that is apparently a reply to said comments from Sebastian Bach, who I will admit, Skid Row was one of the bands I really, really liked. This is me in my 13, 14, 15s years. I'm 40 fucking 4, right? I'm 44. Holy shit. It was my birthday in January. January 25th was my birthday, so it hasn't really sunk in. Yes, 44. So I'm a 1979 born kid. And those days, Guns N' Roses being my all-time number one during that, like puberty and everything, and growing up in the days of Bon Jovi's big, Guns N' Roses is big, Metallica's big, Faith No More's big, Skid Row's big. And I did dig a lot of their tracks, especially Youth Gone Wild. I love that one. But anyways, let's leave that behind us. We are here to do another track of them. And I did this little, and let me blow it up a little bit. So I did this little poll asking, I need more Falling in Reverse in my life. Which one should I do? And I said Voices in My Head, Popular Monster, and Zombified, because those are the three suggestions. Those are the three tracks that were most suggested for me to do if I wanted to dig deeper into this world of Falling in Reverse. And yes, we get a definite result on that with 63% of the 24. This is only an hour old. Well, it's 3 hours old, but I only gave it an hour I said to the people, let's do this in 1 hour. And yes, Popular Monster is the one that was being chosen. And we're going to be doing that right now, but not before we sip on something. It's Liquor and Woes, right? Where's the liquor and what is it? And once again, I'm super glad I get to empty bottles. I've spoken on this before. It's so the concept of this channel is a video and a drink. So each time I make a video, which is basically daily, like when I started the channel 4 months ago, I would buy a bottle per episode, which is a bottle a day, and then do like one sip of it, go in depth with it, and then have it sitting there collecting dust. So I've now decided to empty all those bottles first and then go on a shopping spree for new stuff. So this is kind of in my favor. And it's going to be, yeah, I called it the gas station rum once. It's the Tres Años Havana Club. It's basically the cheapest out of the range. But it is good. And, if I'm going to be doing mixers with it anyway. So it's not a connoisseur thing, to, wait a second. It's not a connoisseur thing where you will rise in your seat and be like, how dare you, water this down with some bullshit mixer. It's just one that is ideal for a rum and what? Classic rum and coke. Is this in y'all's countries as well? They have started to make the lids of, bottles undetachable. I don't know, man. Some woke group of political activists probably made this happen. But we're not here to hate. We're here to... Oh, I forgot my damn lemon. So I'll be back in 1, 2, 3, and we're back. So a good old rum and coke. Oh, yeah. Anyway. All right. Yeah. So, wait, of course, we're going to cheers to you guys. Thanks for being here. Here's a rum and coke. Let's enjoy this. Let's see. Yeah. That hits the spot. All right. So the end result was, of course, Popular Monster. I went ahead and searched it. I think this is still blown up. Yeah. Falling in reverse. It has 111 million fucking views. It's 3 years old. Of course, also on Epitaph. We discussed this in depth in the last reaction I did. And since we're getting credits for director and producer and also the DOPs and the production designer, I am thinking we're going to get an epic music video with it again as well. So let's hop into this. And as always, I'm going to let it ring for a second, check my levels, and then take y'all full screen. Are we ready? Let's see. That's rolling. That's rolling. That's rolling. Audio's rolling. Let's fucking go. Okay.
Yeah. I wake up every morning with my head up in a daze. I'm not sure if I should say this, fuck, I'll say it anyway. Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase, I just wanna feel okay. Yeah, I battle with depression, but the question still remains. Is this post-traumatic stressing or am I suppressing rage? And my
Okay, a lot is going on. And yes, it is a very professional production, the music video we get here again. And it seems like he's in a courtroom, but everybody's dead. And he's kind of speaking his case. And wow, we get graphic imagery too, right? Holy crap. So even the person that takes the notes there, the stenograph, everybody's dead. I wonder if we're going to go backwards with this and see the prequel to this shot here. And here we're out of the Marvel universe that we were in Watch the World Burn, and it's him in his regular punker outfit, I guess. But he's not being disguised as all these different things that he was in the other one. I will start from the top and listen into what he's got to say. And I'm hoping the audio is okay. It seems very quiet or silent.
Yeah. I wake up every morning with my head up in a daze. I'm not sure if I should say this, fuck, I'll say it anyway. Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase, I just wanna feel okay. Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll just say it. Wonder what is going to be said here soon. And everybody tells him it's just chill. It's a phase, man. You'll get over it. But he apparently is of the opinion that no, this isn't a phase. I gotta let this out. Let's see what he is going to let out.
Tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase, I just wanna feel okay. Yeah. I battle with depression, but the question still remains: is this post-traumatic stressing, or am I suppressing rage?
I'm battling depression, but I'm not sure if it's post-traumatic stress, which is something like the troops will have to endure when they come home, right? If they've seen some serious shit, they will suffer from it. And again, this is some serious fucking shit. This isn't a made-up kind of bullshit thing where like everybody seems to think mental health issues are just, conjured up in your own head and you should just try and think it away. Let's not get into me, this isn't about me, but I've been hospitalized over this shit. I was in a breakdown. I was in there for fucking almost 3 months. And the shit is fucking real, and it needs to be, viewed as such. It is fucking real. So he's not sure whether it's that or something else. Sorry.
I'm going through a phase, I don't know if it's a phase, I just wanna feel okay. Yeah. I battle with depression, but the question still remains: is this post-traumatic stressing, or am I suppressing rage?
Or am I suppressing rage? So post-traumatic stress, apparently something is behind him. He had to go through some shit, and that could be the cause. Or is it just him suppressing the rage? He would love to kind of open a valve and blow and let it out, but apparently isn't able to, or... So it's either this or that. Either it's something that's behind him that's giving him a hard time, dealing with and coping with, or it's something that's actually still in him, active, and causing this pressure, like contents under pressure, and he doesn't seem to find a valve to kind of let it out. But maybe he will in this track. Let's go.
With depression, but the question still remains: is this post-traumatic stressing, or am I suppressing rage? And my doctor tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. Yeah, it's not a fucking phase, I just wanna feel okay. Okay, yeah, I struggle with this bullshit every day, and it's probably cause my demons simultaneously rage. It obliterates me, disintegrates me.
Okay, a lot of things going on again. The rock element is coming back into a intro music foundation that's really, you can't really pinpoint it. It's a lot of ding, 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 ding. And yes, of course, now the actual instruments come in, and we're gonna get into rock mode. And he did say a lot of things. Again, when stuff catches my attention here, right before I pause, I forget what I was going to talk about before.
I feel okay, yeah, I struggle with this bullshit every day, and it's probably cause my demons simultaneously rage. It obliterates me, disintegrates me, I'm about to break down.
It annihilates me. I'm about to break down, and let's get into this epic hook.
I'm about to break down, searching for a way out. I'm a liar, I'm a cheater, I'm a non-believer, not popular.
I'm a liar, non-believer, underachiever. And this was interesting. This building we're seeing. Oh, sorry, man. I keep fucking this up. Why in the god? Here is the building. So, comma and full stop here. That building is called the Dead End. Let's Okay, we got another beautiful little segment of singing voice from him. What I'm thinking is the hook, of course, because we're using the words popular monster in it. It's, again, big, epic guitar rock, right? Epic shit. And there's a lot of, in the production, there's a lot of bass in it, and it's just, layered and layered and layered. And it sounds super fucking epic. And he is saying about himself, I'm a liar, I'm a non-believer, I think, underachiever. And how does it tie in with I'm a popular monster? Popular as in I'm famous. I have fans that are legit fans, and not only haters that he talks about in the other song, in Watch the World Burn. So I have people that love me. I'm not a nobody. Popular. And monster, I have these demons in me, or I have these issues that are not positive at all and not role model a rock star to be a fan of. I'm thinking, is this kind of bipolar, popular and monster? So here's the success end and the good end, and here's the everything that's bad. It could be. And imagery, again, we see what looks like ladies of the night standing there at the dead end motel or whatever the building is, and they turn into zombies a little bit, like get weird red eye effects and, Walking Dead imagery. Is this because we're in the bad part of town? Nice breakdown.
I think I'm going nowhere like a rat trapped in a maze. Every wall that I knock down is just a wall that I'll replace.
I feel like a rat that's trapped in a maze. Every wall that I knock down is just a wall that I'll something. But imagery is him at the shrink, right? Lay down on the couch, spill your guts.
Nowhere like a rat trapped in a maze. Every wall that I knock down is just a wall that I'll replace. I'm in a race against myself. I try to keep a steady pace. How the fuck will I escape if I never...
Sigmund Freud. I think that's supposed to be him. We're getting this very old school desk, elderly person, senior citizen. We get like a magnifying glass, all this old school leather bound stuff on his... I was thinking there's an iPad there to the left, but no. I'm thinking this is supposed to be Sigmund Freud, which is like the most simplified, iconic personification of shrink or psychiatrist, right?
I'm in a race against myself. I try to keep a steady pace. How the fuck will I escape if I never close my case? Oh my god, I keep on stressing. Every second that I waste is another second sooner to a blessing I won't take. But my therapist will tell me that I'm going through a stage. Yeah, it's not a fucking stage. I just want to feel okay.
It's not a fucking stage, man. It's not something that will just pass. It's not gonna fucking leave me just on its own without my active input, fighting it. I just want to feel okay. Fucking somebody help me. And the shrink is like part of the crowd that tells him, it's just a phase, man. You'll get over it. Don't worry. Here's a couple of pills. Put yourself in a cotton ball for the time being, and it'll be all right. But no, he's apparently not able to, or doesn't seek the help that he needs to address the root of the problem. And when you just, throw a fucking Band-Aid over the issue that's cooking in you, it ain't going to get better. No, it's going to fucking grow like cancer, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse, and it's a downward spiral. And everybody tells him, don't worry, man, you're good. Look at your success. Look at the money, the cars, the ladies and everything. You're going to be good. Don't worry. And he's like, no, man, something is very fucking wrong, and I need some fucking help. I just want to be all right. It's somewhat of a cry for help, right? I'm a popular monster. You guys love me out there. And, don't get me wrong, I appreciate it and I love you for it. Thank you that you like my art and what I do. But none of you guys are helping me get better. Is this what we're supposed to be taking from it? I'm thinking so. And I love the hook. Oh, he's got a He's got a pentagram on his leather coat.
Every second that I waste is another second sooner to a blessing I won't take. But my therapist will tell me that I'm going through a stage. Yeah, it's not a fucking stage. I just wanna feel okay. Okay, motherfucker, now you got my attention. I need to change a couple things, cause something is missing.
Okay, motherfucker, now you've got my attention. Is he speaking to the therapist now? Now let me say something. You keep saying this is a phase. Now you're gonna listen to me, what I have to say. Is this what we're doing?
Motherfucker, now you got my attention. I need to change a couple things, cause something is missing. What if I was a lie? Tell you everything is fine. Every single fucking day, I get closer to the grave. I am.
Well, that's facts for everybody alive, isn't it? I mean, regardless of the mental or whichever issue you may have, every day is going to take one closer to the grave. That's just facts. There's a clock ticking on all of us, regardless of the issues we may have. And we're not stepping further away from death. We're all marching towards it. And every day is going to shorten the distance toward it. That's just a fact of life. And we all have to accept it. Some of us never even think in this realm. For some of us, it's a daily thing. And yes, I think he is talking to his therapist.
Change a couple things, cause something is missing. What if I was a lie? Tell you everything is fine. Every single fucking day, I get closer to the grave. I am terrified of the sleep and the will again. Crush my car just to feel again. Let out race me to grace me. I'm leaving, cause I'm about to.
I'm sorry, that was very, very hard to understand, and I'll have to go through that again. When he gets into the screamo, I'm sorry, that's not to, in my world, screamo is a diss. I'm not trying to diss. It's a definition or a description of what something sounds like now, in this case. And it is the not really yelling and, out of vocal range and not hitting melodies anymore at all, but it is a screaming, singing voice that is being utilized by many, many, many great bands like Billy Talent. They are fucking mastering that shit. It's screaming, but it's on melody screaming. And when he does that now, I have a very hard time understanding the words he's saying. Wonder if they do this too. First comment has the lyrics. It's a pinned comment. Oh no, it's only got replies. Because sometimes you'll get the lyrics in the very first pinned comment, but not here. Or did somebody maybe put it in? It's awesome. It doesn't look like we get a lyric breakdown. Anyway, so let me try and listen in again.
Everything is fine. Every single fucking day, I get closer to the grave. I am terrified of the sleep and the will again. Crush my car just to feel again.
Trust my guts just to feel again? Is he saying that? Trust my guts just to feel again. Because if he's saying that, that makes sense and, fits in the scheme. I have to force myself to believe in what my gut is telling me in order to even feel anything at all. Because I even doubt my own gut. And when I start listening to it, that's what enables me to judge I like it, I hate it, or do it or don't do it. But I'm even having a hard time listening to my own gut. Is this what he's saying?
Everything is fine. Every single fucking day, I get closer to the grave. I am terrified of the sleep and the will again. Crush my car just to feel again. Let out race me to grace me. I am leaving, cause I'm about to break down. Searching for a way out. I'm a liar, I'm a cheater, I'm a non-believer. Not popular monster.
So he's not saying underachiever. I'm a liar. I'm a cheater. I'm a non-believer. I love this pre-chorus thing. It's also very harmonized vocals under it. It's either just him layered a bunch, or the rest of the band are doing great backing vocals. not falling into love, but falling apart? Oh, fuck. Oh, fucking shit.
We're sick and tired of wandering, praying to a God that you don't believe. You're searching for the truth in the lost and found. So the question I ask is, where the fuck is your God now?
Holy shit, this CGI monster thing, werewolf thingy there, but he is saying exactly what I said last video. Where is your God now? And I, over the crescendo build up, that the music and the singing, the lyrics, the vocal work, combine forces on and bring us to the break. Boom, 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 boom. Excellent. Excellent work. Excellent work. And who is it that's turning into this werewolf here? I wasn't watching. I'm guessing him, right? And who's this? Why is this SWAT team coming in? Because he's talking his shit? This, by the way, is a 6-string guitar. That's him. To pray to a God that you don't believe in, I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. Word up. Searching for the truth at the lost and found. Ooh, nice. Nice use of the lingo.
Where the fuck is your God now?
Really? Stop. No, he's jumped over to this.
The voices in my head.
So if I ever get to do voices in my head and we see a little red progress bar on the thumbnail of the video, it's because it just auto-jumped to this. No, of course we didn't see this. We saw this. And yes, we're liking it. Yes, I'm sub to Epitaph already. Okay, wow. Wow. Again, a mini movie, right? Just like the other joint we did. Watch the World Burn. Excellent fucking videography. And that shit was fucking expensive, man. That production, holy fuck, the whole CGI transformation from human to werewolf and this is fucking like, because I'm always logged in on YouTube, I don't get, the age paywall, if you will, that says, please log in to see this and, verify your age. I'm pretty sure it is age restricted, right? But I'll never know because I'm always logged on. Doesn't matter. Fucking brilliant video. Song itself, it wasn't so much taking us through the entire catalog of genres that there are, right? It was a beginning to end staying in its lane, if you want to use that, which was verses being delivered not really melody singing wise, but a little, just short of rapping. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, pre-choruses and choruses, fucking full blast, full flare, rock metal, hardcore. And then towards the end, again, they go in this fucking mosh pit let's fucking pull the backflip mode. And again, hats off to all these musicians that are doing this shit. This is, of course, there's a lot of studio work in it, and you know there's a whole lot of mixing, engineering, and mastering involved in making it sound how it sounds. And it's probably hard to reproduce live unless you have the help of laptops, which we discussed at the beginning of this video. I have no problem with it. If that's what's needed to create what you want to create for the crowd, do your thing. So like it's like if Sebastian Bach is hating on that, he has to hate on light shows because it's nothing the musicians do either. And it's not like you are going to get to a Skid Row show and have no lights with it and have no LED backdrop with cool shit on it. Come on, Sebastian, I love you, but fuck, let's fucking face it. And yes, vocal delivery and range doesn't cease to amaze, also in this second song. Is it one I would pump in my playlist? Probably not. But I totally, like, it takes me in. It grips me, and I was in it 100%. And that's what a good piece of art will achieve if it's made professionally, and it strikes a chord with you, quite literally, right? So thanks for voting in this poll and leading me towards this track, Popular Monster. I'm thinking there's even more to this band. Oh, look, Zombie Fight. I see the fucking thumbnail up here. It's gonna fucking be another one of those, right? And here's a thought on the video from yesterday on the Watch the World Burn joint. After I did the thing, I edited it and I uploaded it, and I got a lot of very interesting comments and very, informational background info on the whole world of theirs. And then when I watched the song I think two more times, just the original video, not mine, I'm thinking, are they going through different movies? Because this whole, when he goes into triple time flow, this weird neon blackish world that he's in with the monster dude that's typing, that looks a lot like Avatar. Then at the start, it looked like a whole lot like Iron Man. Then towards the end, we get Illuminati, where I even say dude looks like Ewan McGregor, who plays the role in that film. And then when fucking Gary Laser Eyes starts chopping people in half, that looks a lot like The Exorcist. And I'm wondering, are they sort of visually paying homage to those things? Let me know in the comments. Which is something, yes, you guys are fucking interactive and I love it. I've been slacking on that for the past, I'd say, 2 days. So I'll be active in the comments as well after I edited this. Stay that way. I love it. Let's talk to one another. This is always a cool group of folk that seem to come to my channel to see my shit. Please continue to do so. Treat each other kindly, and I hope to see y'all on the next one. Bye bye.